Hey y'all, I'm Janet, and I've been replaying Hogwarts Legacy. Some people consider Hogwarts Legacy woke because of a lesbian couple and the presence of a trans character with a quest line. I don't think it's woke. To me, the trans character storyline doesn't interfere with the remainder of the game and can be easily ignored. I mean, Serona is preachy as trans people often are, but not to the exclusion of everything else. She merits an eye roll and you can move on. And yeah, there's a lesbian couple briefly mentioned in one of the quest lines, and if you ask them a lot of questions about themselves, yeah, you'll hear all about it, but again, it's an eye roll moment and nothing more. None of this interferes with the game itself, and I like it a lot. It's a fun game with often challenging combat made even more difficult by poor optimization. Yeah, they need to work on that. I'm hoping that by the time they port it to the Switch 2, they'll fix that. On my almost potato computer, too many enemies and my poor rig struggles. If I were a parent, I wouldn't let my young child play this game. It presents the only trans figure in the game as magically perfect and virtuous.
What can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
If I had a teenager, assuming I'd taught them to see through Western cultural indoctrination attempts, I would probably let them play it. All in all, I don't think it is woke. It has elements of identity politics, and it can be definitely cringe when they're there. But on the whole, Hogwarts Legacy isn't woke. So what makes a game woke? It seems like a lot of games are being labeled woke these days. It's become kind of a modern-day boogeyman. But what is a woke game? Is it just a female protagonist? A black or a gay or a trans character? Is it just about representation or colorful hair choices? Does a progressive message or leftist subtext make a game woke? Well, no, I don't think it's any of those alone. It takes more than just a body type 1 or 2 choice in the character creator to make a game woke. For a game to be woke, there must be a certain level of preachiness. I mean, it needs to be preachy and self-absorbed to the point of narcissism, such that the game is only about the identity. It is the presence of narcissism so great, so heavy-handed, so extreme, that trifles like storytelling or character depth or development or setting or player immersion or, well, fun, none of that matters unless it relates to identity. And this is where woke games really suffer. If you don't care about identity politics, or if you don't agree with it, as most people don't, games that are consumed by identity issues are just not interesting or fun. Often they're simply insulting, which is why a body type 1 or 2 choice right up front in the game can be so off-putting. Many of us have been burnt to a crisp by identity nonsense, and even the tiniest suggestion of it can immediately make a game repulsive. Combined with critiques of capitalism, patriarchy, or systemic inequality, woke intrusion into games can feel preachy or out of place in the game's context. There is often an element of censorship in woke games. The game will only promote identity politics, or it will present a straw man of opposing views. And often the publisher or developer will hire woke mods and community managers to police the game forums or the chat if it's a multiplayer game. Ultimately, whether a game is woke is very subjective. Some people are just fed up with any identity politics and are just done with it completely, no matter how small or innocuous the reference. And while I don't think Hogwarts Legacy is woke, others certainly do. And I don't blame them. How much identity nonsense a person can stand depends greatly on experience. And some people have been absolutely bludgeoned by woke activist intrusion into what should be immersive escapism. And it's a shame. Let me know, where's your point where a game is woke? Is it just the body type 1 and 2 for you? Have you been that burnt by it that you don't want nothing more to do with it? Or can you take a little identity politics with your entertainment? Let me know. And thanks for watching. This is another long one, and it took me some time to write. I hope you enjoyed it. What'd you think? Let me know in the comments where I got it wrong, 'cause I'm sure I got something wrong. But I appreciate you. Bye.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. That's that. Settled. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. 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 Revelio.